What up, y'all? Trust SSJ Havoc. I wanted to talk about this real quick. Yo, shit funny as hell. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's all the way true, but it's very logical. A lot of people think that for some odd reason, due to the original the fighters and other things that Super Saiyan 4 and Blue are equal. You know what I mean? Thanks to heroes and stuff like that. People need to understand this. Okay, maybe to Toei or Shueisha that Super Saiyan 4 and Blue as a form are equal. But in terms of series, GT doesn't touch Dragon Ball Super at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen. All right, how do I explain this? I'm try my best to explain this. GT has a hard time. I know a lot of people like to use like the Sugoroku space feat, and they try to use the Goku powering up in hell against Frieza and Cell feat against and try to make them universal or whatever. The problem is those feats are inconsistent and they're not touching the Beerus versus the Goku versus Beerus feat from episode 12 of DBS. I'm sorry, DBS. That feat alone on DBS should completely outstrip anything in GT. I'll be honest. The closest thing you can do is bring in Omega's minus energy that was going to affect the entire macrocosm over time. Like he's not, it's not over time. That's it. I mean, even if you try to use the Buhan feat, they both scale off that same Buhan feat because the Busaka of Kai, you know, still is part of Super. And yeah, either way, both of them scale off that same Buhan feat. But either way, even that Buhan feat, I think the Goku versus Beerus feat still outstrips that. It's not just universal. It's like multi universal plus. It's been scaled even higher than that probably. The point is that you trying to scale Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and people, if they're going to hard sell it, they I mean it's most likely Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't make it past Resurrection F. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna, I'm gonna bring up Cabba scaling in a second. People need to understand that after 3 years of training in the time chamber, Vegeta and Goku and Vegeta already they said they was reaching the limits of their power, but they were still 3 years of training. Plain and simple. Uh, and when Champa said they need Saiyans for themselves, obviously Vados was looking for somebody relative to Goku and Vegeta. Otherwise, what's the point? You know what I mean? What's the point of grabbing Saiyans from Universe 6 if they wasn't going to be strong? They grabbed five fighters, the top of the line in their universe, and brought over Cabba. Cabba, many times, three separate times, Vegeta has said that Cabba was in base form was equal to him on in base to base in the Champa, the universe the God of Destruction tournament. He said they base to base they were equal, and he wasn't lying. He wasn't saying it to anybody. He said it to himself in all three versions: the manga, the Japanese, and the English. He said it all the time. He said, "Oh, this kid is a strength wise, normal state wise, we're about equal." So that's Cabba is that strong. In other words, he's stronger than Super Saiyan God in the past couple arcs. In other words, he's stronger than the base, the Goku that was facing against Final Four Frieza before they transformed. He was stronger than that. Now, now the question comes down to where does Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta land in Resurrection F? I I seriously don't think he beats Golden Frieza. I don't think he beats Golden Frieza. You have a hard time scaling him past the God Battle with Gods arc. So it's up to you, but you gotta understand this base Cabba. Mind you, I don't know if we limiting him to base, but you remember he also unlocks Super Saiyan, which is a 50 times increase from there, and then he like if you're going to bring in the later arcs like Tournament of Power, obviously got a lot stronger there. He even got Super Saiyan 2 on top of that. So where do you put Cabba at this point? Is this fight in front of you accurate? I don't know. But people need to stop thinking that just because he looks small, like that's one of Toriyama's big things. When like look at Frieza. Despite being small, he was like stronger than every other henchman, that his henchmen and everything by a grand margin, like a huge margin. The tough guys that everybody, the good guys fought their whole time, and when they look at Frieza, he was like a little shrimp. That was his point. Same thing with all the other forms, like going to second form to third form. He thought the final form would be like even bigger or badder. The point is that as soon as he went to his final form, he got smaller. Same thing with Nappa and Vegeta came through. Nappa was the big hulking big guy, and you had Vegeta, who's the short shrimp guy, but he was stronger than Nappa at least 4 times. Like, it's not. Oh, let me see. Like at least 3 times. Wait, hold up. If his power was 6,000, yeah, at least 3 times threefold. If that's the case, like, why is everybody looking down on smaller characters now? I know a lot of people don't like the fact that they don't have as much muscle mass that they used to in the past. And I know Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a fan favorite character. I mean, just look how many people was crying for him with Sparking Zero. Like, my God. But my point is that Sparking Zero, not Sparking Zero, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta may not win this. Sorry. Scaling wise, he may not win. I'll show you what I mean. Case in point, here's the manga panel right here. When I think when you use the Galliho or something, uh Cabba said, "Damn it!" He's like, "I knew it. You're quite the experienced fighter, as expected of a Saiyan warrior. In your normal state, I would say you're about as strong as myself." He said that to Cabba here. But hold on, right here. This is the dub version of it of the fight. And listen to what he says here. In other words, see, here he told him, he's like, "Look, in my natural state, we're evenly matched." In other words, his base form, they're evenly matched. Plain and simple. That, I mean, what else can you say? Even if you even if you say he's lying, quote unquote, he's still coming. He still thinks that they're relatively equal. And hilariously enough, Calba is keeping up. So, all right, y'all. If you can see, as you can see, he literally says he's good. He looks like we're evenly matched in normal form. In other words, he wasn't even. He saying he's good. We look like we're evenly matched in normal form, meaning that he was saying that to himself, and not to Cabba. So the idea that he's saying to Cabba, like, oh, I'm lying to you and saying we're evenly matched. That's not what he's saying here. I mean, he said it out loud, I believe, but still, he wasn't saying it directly to him. He actually was speaking in third person towards Cabba instead of second person. So again, that's all. That's both the sub and dub, and then the manga. Every version says that Cabba is around, if not equal to to Vegeta in base form, and by extension Goku. So this should put him way above God Goku in the Battle of Gods arc. That particular feat is incredible. Hold on. This particular feat. This particular feat. This particular feat outshines GT by a lot. It's just how it is. Like it's this was going to destroy the entire universe and then some. It just is what it is. If anybody remember, later on, they was going to destroy the universe, but then Beerus said he negated the energy. In fact, here I'll just play it for y'all. If anybody remember, this is when Goku and Beerus did the beam struggle that almost destroyed the universe. If you can see. So yeah, like Beerus all across the board said, "Yo, I negated that energy." So that's the only reason it didn't destroy the entire macrocosm, but their power was going to do that. So it happened on screen, so there is no denying that. Okay, so now coming back to this fight, like the only thing close to that, the only thing you can give to GT that's close to that was, well, the Buhan feat, which also scales to Super as well, and then you have, I guess, Omega's minus energy. That's pretty much it, Sar. So I'm having you have a hard time putting Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta up to Resurrection F levels of power. So it's not looking good for the GT side. So I know a lot of people don't want to think that Cabba even matches up to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, excuse me, in the Cell saga. Some people say somebody said he will lose to Cell. Like that's crazy. I don't know. People just have no eye for evidence. They don't want to believe it because of how he looks. Purely that's just it. Or the fact that, they don't even want to believe Goku and Vegeta base form is stronger than anybody in Z. And for some odd reason, they don't want to believe. And if they do think that, for some reason, they don't think the Universe 6 Saiyans who are fighting him in base form or in relative forms, Khalifa and KO and Super Saiyan 2 were matching up with Goku and Super Saiyan 2. Despite being tired, for some odd reason, they think that they will still lose to like Blue Saga level characters. It's weird. Either way, this is my thoughts on base Cabba and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. If you disagree with me, just leave a comment down there. Leave a like on the video so people can also disagree with me in the comments. And I'll talk to you later. Sub to the channel. I'm doing more. As you can see, I'm already on the third video in, baby. We doing this. We doing this right now. All right. Either way, bye, niggas.